Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Divide content, and today we are taking a look at the new X-Men 97 Storm versus the current meta Gambit. Well, some people are using still Gambit solo, some people like to use Psylocke plus Gambit swap combo, although I've not tried that once, but again, it's a very expensive combo, 2 tier 4 for a single day. But now Storm is promising. I've heard from other guys as well that she is actually meta, which I am eager and I'm so excited to test about. So let's just see what we can do, and I will be doing some Alliance Battle Legend comparison. I will be showcasing some Alliance Battle Extreme comparison soon as well. So if you guys want to see a Gambit Psylocke swap, or maybe I'll try a Storm Psylocke swap or something like that. If you want to see some of those comparisons, let me know. Maybe I'll try if I can do that. Now, both of the Gambits as well as Storm in this video are completely maxed out builds. So that's how it's going to be going down on. Apart from that, the Gambit's build is exactly the same that I showed you previously in a video. So there are just no changes to that. Now, first of all, we know the Gambit's rotation is pretty easy. The 4-3-5 combo looks nice. You have the basically the what was that V-pad on the fifth skill if you want to collect lights to make your life easier in Alliance Battle Legend, and you can spam first and second skill over and over and over again as much as you can for the maximum score. Now, moving to Storm, most of the skills are similar to the previous uniform. The first skill is similar. Again, you can delay cancel that, it doesn't really matter. That's how it works. You can also delay cancel in other skills, which works out pretty fine. Now, the second skill, she just does that little tornado thing, so you can delay cancel that later on. That's also going to be working. It's pretty fine. Now, after that, the third skill is where things get exciting. Just like the previous skill, third skill can be cancelled a bit slight delay, and you get the complete damage as well, which is pretty nice. Some nice lingering damage, just like Storm used to have. Apart from that, the fourth skill also is similar, although there's one catch. The fourth skill does have a lot of AoV and everything. It can be instant cancelled as well. So if you want to cancel, you can just use the fourth skill into any of the other skills and it will give you still the most of the damage. I suppose you can let the fourth skill run slightly because she does shoots or does some extra damage when she does. Between the runs, you can try that. Fifth skill also is in the same category, basically instant cancel into any other skill. So her skill set is pretty easy. Basically, just gonna be spamming 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4, 1, 2 or 2, 1. So basically 3, 5, 4, 1, 2 or 3, 5, 4, 2, 1 for the rest of the run. You will be adding the tier 3 skill in between the rotation as well. But that's the overview of how we will be playing Storm. Yes, surely there can be changes made, there can be improvements made to the run that I'm about to show you. It took me a little time to get this particular score, but again, I was scoring around the same on almost every single run. So if you can get tier 3 skill and the tier 4 skill along with the light in Alliance Battle Legend, this is how that is where you get the best score. So that's basically how it is. Let's just move on and let's just do one thing. Let's just go ahead, check out some Alliance Battle Legend Suns, what these characters can do, and let's just have fun. First of all, we do have a Gambit. Gambit's run. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this video previously as well. This is the Gambit run previously when I recorded. Easy run again. 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 5. You can go into 1, 2 as in the repeated motion, and you can get a significant amount of good damage. You will see also like the score will be very similar to the Storm score around the same area, but somehow in the light along with the tier 3 skills, she just like crazy insane amount of damage and everything. So Storm is all over the place, and the good thing is that she is now a free to play uniform. She does not have she no longer has the, or you no longer need to get the paywall Storm uniform anymore, because you can get this free one basically just for some crystals. One of the best free to play characters in the game at the moment to tier 4 support DPS. She is everything, which is amazing. I've been waiting for the Storm to get something like this, and she finally has her moment. Well, she was also meta for incredibly long with the paywall uniform, which also was amazing. But now with this uniform, again she comes back into the meta, specifically with Cyclops. You will see that later down the line. Uh, Anyways, just moving on to the Gambit. But again, I still would say that Gambit is much more fun to play compared to any of the blast category characters at the moment in the meta. Like Doctor Strange is fun, but again you are just spamming certain skills. It's nice, he scores best and everything. Specifically, when you move on and dial it down to the mutant category, Gambit is insanely fun. Okay, because basically other characters just don't cut it out. Psylocke is good, but again you have to use that transcend skill. But again, the gameplay kind of gets boring after a while. Gambit just so much fun. Those flying cards and everything, and he does insane amount of damage, and he's great as well. So he can work. I've shown you guys previously what he can do. He's a pretty solid character. The only downside is again he's a male character. So considering that some characters like Cyclops or Storm can cover double days, being a blast female or mutant characters and hero characters, they can do a lot better, specifically in terms of World Boss Legend stages as well, because of the category. So sadly, Gambit is a guy, and well, he does kind of lose to the ladies in that department for the usability and everything. That's just how it is. So, anyways, let's just see what we can do. This is the Gambit score around 17 million. Surely can be improved. Just rusty run. So now, let me show you the Storm run and see what we can do now. Moving to the Storm, again, pretty easy rotation. You will start with the 3-5-4. 2-1. I'm using the co-op skill first. I have to give credit to the buddy Bob Sarge. Surely do check out his YouTube channel. He actually did post a video scoring about 18.2 plus million, I think, with Storm, which is insane for any character in the game. I think Storm at the moment is almost the highest. Luna Snow can still do that, but I guess Storm might just reach. And it's day one, so I suppose the rotations, the gameplay can be improved. I would say the scores will be improved. Usually, or what happens, they do go up normally. Now, moving and using Cyclops, there is one change. We have the co-op skill. So you have to use this co-op skill 3 times in the whole run. I would suggest, and it's better, like this one. If you can get this proc or get this light along with the tier 3, tier 4 skill rotation, that's the best. What I did right now is okay. If you can get the tier 3, tier 4 with that particular light, that's the best. What I just did not want to wait for that. I tried multiple runs. Again, it comes down to an insane amount of RNG that you need for you to be able to score that much high or get that luck that light needs to be landing on your head while you are already in the rotation, which is extremely, like, it's really difficult. It's total RNG. So I don't want to play with that. I just went with the normal rotation and somehow just worked out. And actually, the luck happened once in this run, which is why the score was a bit higher. Maximum I was scoring, and what I had previously was 17.6 million with this Storm at the moment. This was the highest which I just got. So I have not tried any more runs again running the same thing, but we'll see about that. We're already over 12 million, approaching 13 million pretty fast. She is literally racking. She's 13 million already, so absolutely she will be beating Gambit for sure, because the scores are just gonna explode. Now look at that. This was insanely lucky. I was insanely lucky. The ball landed right on my head, which is what you want with Storm. It usually does not happen. If it happens both times for both the rowers, that is your best run. If not, if you can at least get one, that is pretty good. Again, you can score higher if it drops on your head, but it's very, very hard. It's RNG, so you can try if you can, but again, it works out. Anyways, we have beaten the Gambit score, and we will be ending up almost nearly touching 18 million with this girl. Absolutely, it can go higher again day one, and I will be doing, I suppose, more testing. You guys can let me know what you think about the video. You guys can let me know what you think about Storm now, as a free to play queen is back in the game. Excited to do some World Boss Legend testing as well as GBR. I'll keep you guys posted. And yeah, if you do enjoy this content, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not done that. Leave a comment down below what you think about Storm, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Storm is meta.